That is the reason why the National Weather Service has extended the heat advisory, and it has been extended until 9 p.m. on Wednesday, so for another day. This is for the heat index up to 109. That's going to be a potential, not just for the Metroplex, but for Central and in East Texas as well. Our Red River counties, by the way, not included in this one. So the last 10 days, we have managed to make it into the triple digits. That's in a row, and we're not seeing much relief during the overnight hours, which is why that heat advisory is also in place. And we have had 19 triple digit days to date. On average, we see 20 for the entire year. We're still there. We're still at 101 degrees at DFW. Likely we will be there through the 7 o'clock hour. Then we start to finally cool down, not till after the sun sets. 96 degrees around 9, 90 degrees around midnight. And look at this, like I told you, we're not cooling much overnight. 81 degrees expected by around 7. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at an area of low pressure that does have a little bit of rain with it, mainly across portions of the hill country towards the big country. This front also working its way towards the south. That front, it's going to act as a boundary to help lift up some of this moisture and cause some showers and thunderstorms. Great news, right? Well, that kind of depends. Most of us will stay completely dry. So this front comes in Wednesday around 2 in the afternoon. We start to see it make its way closer towards Interstate 30, Interstate 20, and we can see it popping up some showers. This front will continue to work its way south, interact with a little more moisture. Coverage gets a bit bigger for areas south of Interstate 20 at about 20% coverage. This is Wednesday around 5. The more south this moves, the sun starts to set. We start to lose a lot of our energy, and unfortunately that brings an end to our rain chances. With that being said, we have about a 20% coverage of rain expected for Wednesday. It's not a lot, but it's something, right? Outside of that, north of Interstate 20, Interstate 30, we're looking at about 10% coverage. I'm also looking at the northern Gulf. The northern Gulf has about a 20% chance of development in the next 5 days. It's not a whole lot. I don't think this will actually develop into any system. As of now, it's just a cluster of showers and thunderstorms in the northern Gulf, and it's looking like it's running into land, so it's not really giving it its opportunity for it to form into anything. It still brings in a heavy amount of rain along portions of the Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida coastline. Closer towards the Metroplex, it's not much here in the next 10 days, but it is something. Along and east of Interstate 20, we could pick up a trace amount of rain. Again, it kind of depends on where you're at and what time of the day it is. That will be tomorrow, but the rest of that 10-day looking pretty dry. Temperatures are staying in the triple digits. On Friday, I was deciding between 100 and 101. I went with 101. But that's I have a 100 next Monday. That's our coolest on the 10-day.
Wow, I feel downright balmy.
Yeah, at this point, it just doesn't matter, does it?